Hey everybody, this is Pramita here, and this is going to be my April flip, the second part. And in my previous flip, I did talk about this Fab Dory. This is from Lyra and Co. And I did buy this on clearance, and I don't know why this was on clearance because this is perfectly all right, at least to my eyes. And I love Lyra Jane's work. That's the owner of the shop. I'm going to take out this fat journal of mine, and I don't have anything else except my April May journal over here. So let me take this out and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So that's that. And let me put this aside. So in my previous flip, I had not used anything else apart from the, the cover and the things that I've put on. But I had decided to put on a little bit of contact sheet or the clear packing tape, and just to give it a little bit of sturdiness, nothing else. And my setup is still the same. I have pocket, a few stickers that I'm planning on using, and I think I did a flip till 18th. And the pages have been made from a cheap Walmart paper pad. I fell head over heels in love with the designs, and but the paper was super awful. Anyways, so on Thursday, what I did was, this is actually a napkin, and I've collaged at the background, and this is a craft paper stamp out thing that I do often. This is from a paper pack, and these are stickers, washi. This is also washi, and this is a sticker. This is a washi bit, and basically my same standard type of thing that I do. And this day also, these are all from paper pads. I live in India. If you are new to my channel, this is for your information. And buying stuff, crafty stuff online is pretty expensive, and there are practically very little craft stores who sell stuff like I use, or maybe maybe I'm not aware. They are not in my city, at least. So what I often do is I look out for paper pads which are going to supplement my supply of ephemera and papers, because that's how I'm going to keep a stash to use in my journals. So that's that. And this is from a paper pad. This is also from the same paper pad. This is by DCWV. I'm not sure. This is something on vintage. This is a value paper pack, so the papers are pretty thin, and I like these kind of papers to be used in journals, because then it's very easy to stitch and handle and stuff like that. So I'm planning on doing a live session in my Facebook group. So if you're interested in joining, please hop in. I'll put all the details in the description below, so you can check them out. And this is from a Simple Stories paper pad. So what I often do is I choose paper pads in such a way that they will provide me maximum usage in the sense of papers as well as ephemera. So this is a cutout from the paper pad. I think this was Carpe Diem collection from Simple Stories. So I have journaled in random stretches like this, and this way and this way. This is a ticket washi, brown craft washi sort of thing, sticker you can say, and I've used that. This is the girl. I did buy this from an Etsy seller, and these are some clear stickers that were sent to me by my friend Terry. This is once again from the same paper pad, not this one. just a second, this is the previous page. So this Free Spirit one, this is from a DCWV paper pad. I don't know exactly the name. I can't recall the name, but if you want I can look that up. So what I've done is I've created a background using that paper. It had this, this strips, happiness, smiles, good times sort of thing. And I've just put in little bits and bobs like this lady over here and some stickers. This is a washi strip. These are some number cutouts from the same paper pad. And this is a sticker. And this is a washi. This is also washi. So I've journaled like this. And since I didn't plan on stretching this notebook for 2 months, and that was like a boon in disguise, that was because what that helped me to do was add more tip-ins, add more envelopes, add more interactive elements, which I love in my journals. And that's what I've done over here. So this was a Saturday, and on Sunday what I did was, this was a book page, and I made this into an envelope with a little bit of scrap collage sort of thing over here. This is from a magazine, and I have journaled inside this bit. So if you want to see how I make these envelopes from magazine papers or whatever, you can even make them from your pattern papers or cardstock papers. I can do a tutorial if you want to see that. It's pretty simple. You don't even need to glue things up. Like, see how I have not done anything. I have just used washi tape, and it's going to hold up hopefully. So I've journaled like this, and this is a journaling card from Mambi, and I've just added an ephemera. This is from American Crafts. I don't remember the name. This is something about family, school sort of thing. It's a vintagey retro kind of thing, the theme was. And on the cover of the envelope, what I've done is I've just added some stickers. This is from the same paper pad, the DCWV paper pad that I'm using. And it has a page of numbers. So what I've done is I've just snipped out the numbers that I require, and I've used them randomly over here. So, and this was a Monday. So Monday, once again, I've used a page from that same paper pad, and I've collaged with some items from my stash. And this is I think paper, fussy cutout paper from a paper pad by my friend. She sent me a bunch of these clocks, and I've used that. And this is also from the same DCWV paper pad. This is a very good paper pad. I really love this, and it's excellent for journal making basically, and adding ephemera and stuff like that. So once again, I've put in a little bit of paper from the same paper line. I have not done anything on these pages because these pages are so horrible, apart from having great designs, that I had to stay away from doing some sort of watercolors or anything of that sort. But I have done a few things later on. I'll talk about that only when I do a flip for May, because I've done that for the month of May. I might go back and try out some things over here, but I'm not sure. So this was a Tuesday, and once again I've just collaged a ton of stuff. Once again I've added an envelope from the same paper pad, and this was Wednesday, and I've just fussy cut out some image on this paper pad, and this is the envelope over here, and I've journaled at this. So this was also from the same paper pad, and I've just collaged a few items. This has a plain backing, and I just backed it up with another scrapbook paper, and I've added some stamped out images, some stickers, some glassine bags, stamped out stuff, some airmail stickers, that's that, and nothing else. So this goes in over here. So this was a Monday. Oh, this was a Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. And on Thursday, what I did was, now I have a Tim Holtz paper pad which has, you know, his style. He has these small snippets. So what I wanted to do was use them in my journal in an interactive way. So what I did was, basically I just snipped them off, rounded the corners, and made them into journaling spots. So now they act as these. What I've done is I've basically stuck a little bit of glassine bag. This is tea dyed glassine bag, and I've stamped on that. This is a sticker. This is from my friend Tharan. I think this is from a Wintertime Crafts. This is shop on Etsy. She did buy some stamps, I think, and she stamped out some images and sent me, and I like these images a lot. And this is also from Tim Holtz paper pad, and basically I've just put in a lot of mishmash, you know, bits and bobs here and there. That's that. So, and I was having coffee that day. I have reduced drinking coffee a lot, and because it, you know, it keeps me awake too much, and I really need sleep sometimes. And this was Thursday. Friday I received some happy mail from Geraldine. Geraldine runs a group called Dream Create Journal on Facebook, and I'm a part of that group, and some awesome artistic souls, you know, are a part of that group. And we had a swap on that group, and Geraldine was my the admin, the lady who runs the group, and she's such a kind soul. She was my swap partner, and while my mail is about to reach her, I think it does, on time. That's that. And she sent me an awesome mail, and I have used some items from her mail over here. This was a bow from a magazine cutout, and I've used it on this cutout portion from the same DCWV paper pad, which says costume and millinery design. So that suits fine, because millinery is hat designing sort of thing. So I've just written about that. Nothing much was going on, and this was, once again, the page was like this. I decided to collage these two items just to add a little bit of interest. And this was another envelope for 28th. And what I've done is I have journaled into this journaling card, and this is actually from Graphic 45 paper pad. I don't remember the name. I think it's Secret Garden or something like that. And it has this gardeny, florally kind of theme, and I've used that. So, and on the envelope, once again, I've made this envelope from a scrap paper, and I've collaged a ton of things. These are all scraps. Apart from this, this is a portion of a, you know, coloring book, adult coloring book. I've just watercolored this floral, added this date. This is tiny sticker, I don't know if you can see, and a punched out circle at the back. And then I have some strips and stapled remember. That's that, and nothing else. And these are excellent for journaling, to hide your private journaling maybe. So this was 29th, and once again I've done a bunch of collaging. I'm using some of my ephemera pieces also. This is a stamped out image, and this is the date number from the same DCWV paper pack, and this was on 30th. Yeah, so this was a lazy day. Basically, I was not doing much on this day. This was a Monday, and I've just collaged a few things, a paper doily and some items from the DCWV paper pad, and that's that. And here begins my May. Now what I've done is, May I've not done much. As you can see, I've just prepped a few pages, and I plan to go and journal in them, so that I have prepped nearly about 15 pages. Yeah, I do that. When I sit down, I prep them all at once, or maybe some 10 to 15 pages if I have the time. And then I go back into journaling as and when I get time. So that's my style of doing stuff. And thank you for watching this. If you like my video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this journaling kind and tips and tricks sort of videos, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye. Have a great day.